Ugh. And C. No, it's not C. It's not C. It's how, what the director say and
Action.
action. There we go.
What?
Action. There we go.
Oh.
Oh snap, son.
You say and scene after you got it.
Yeah, that was. Yo.
See.
Yo, welcome internet. This is To Each His Own. And I am Alfonso, aka whatever Bravo _, and this is Raymond Lamar to my left, aka at Raymond.Lamar on the Instagram.
Yep.
This is episode 11.
Episode 11. Man.
Episode 11.
We're past 10.
We got this joint, man.
We know what we're doing a little bit.
Yeah, they thought we were going somewhere. We're not going nowhere though.
We're still here.
We're still here. Yeah, I don't know how we're still here, bro. like literally,
we're
don't know.
still here.
But that's fine. So every week we come to you guys with entertainment news and we just comment on it.
Yeah.
Commentary.
Why not?
Because our opinions matter.
They do. You know why?
Our opinions matter.
They
to
do.
the max.
They
yeah.
matter. So starting it off with on Sunday, the Golden State Warriors lost.
Were they? And I mean, I didn't watch it, but they were winning at that point, right? Like people thought they were gonna win. I just felt like from what I was seeing on Facebook, it seemed like people thought they were gonna win.
They had control of the game for the first 2.5 quarters.
That's a shame, bro.
And then LeBron turned into LeBron.
We talked about this giant, didn't we? These dudes, 73-9, and fell short. I feel like that's a thing though. Like if you're doing the utmost during the season,
you're gonna lose the championship.
You're because you have to lose. You haven't lost really, so it's gonna come when it's necessary. When it's not when you want to.
You gotta lose
to whatever. But
so I mean,
I see
Cleveland won. So they hadn't won any championship in any sport since 1964.
Whatever. I would be happy for them, but they were just acting like such bitches before that. It's just like I'm not even happy for you. Oh, we finally won after crying so much. Acting like assholes, yo. Let me burn my LeBron jersey. I bet the same people that are burning LeBron jerseys are the ones that were celebrating.
The same people. And if I was LeBron, I would be making that owner kiss my right and left big toes.
Why? What happened?
Because when he left in 2010, the owner wrote that horrible letter.
Oh yeah.
And was like, "We'll win a championship before LeBron does." Clearly, not. Because the 4 years LeBron was in Miami,
y'all weren't doing
nothing. You were the worst team in the NBA.
And that's kind of crazy that you know for a fact because this one person was on this team.
Yes.
That you know for a fact.
For a fact.
We did A and B testing. Fucking, he was away. We sucked ass. He came back. We went to the finals 2 years in a row. You know what I mean?
2 years in a row.
And won one of them.
Now people are talking about the narrative of had they had Kyrie and Kevin last year, would they have won last year?
No one cares.
And no one cares because the season is over. You got your championship. Okay, get out of here.
Yeah. So what was the name of that dude that got the ring? Even though he was
Anderson Varejao, because he was on the team for most of the season before they traded him away.
That's
so
crazy.
He still gets a ring.
30 games or some shit.
Yeah,
right?
he still gets a ring. Still. So does David Blatt.
Who's that?
As the coach.
Oh yeah.
So there's he was crazy. I'm cool. I still get my ring. I'm
but
still technically
you got the ring as a loser though, man.
It doesn't matter.
It kind of matters.
Have you seen these rings? It doesn't matter. It matters not.
Yeah, you weren't even playing at the time.
It matters not.
You weren't on the team. See, stuff like that,
It matters not.
I mean, no, you know what? They should look at what the record was while you were on the team. If it's a winning record,
then you get your ring.
But if it's a losing record, you don't get your ring.
But we know they weren't losing, so
he
was still on it.
That's ridiculous.
But
like I said, I would be fans. I would be happy for them, but they were just acting like
you can't do it.
Nah, I can't do it.
You won't let them be great.
Nah. Because I know for a fact the same people that were burning jerseys are the ones that were celebrating, yo.
It was just 2010, so
yo, get out of here.
Of course they were. Like, literally 6 years later.
We can do without you, man. Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Let me know how that goes. I'm going to go win a couple of rings down here.
Yeah, I'm going to go practice real quick.
That's why I wouldn't, like, if I was LeBron, I wouldn't take any more criticism from any of them. Like,
Nah.
Nothing.
I don't know. I don't even know how I feel about. I mean, he
did what he was supposed to do.
Yeah, there's mad.
They were down 3-1.
Yeah, he put the team on his back though.
They were down 3-1.
So I guess I can't really talk shit about that.
The first team to ever come back in the finals down 3-1.
And the first team to let that shit happen, yo, fucking Warriors, bro. Like
after they just came back 3-1 down, like
that's
their previous series.
Ridiculous.
But I mean, that has something to like. You have to add that in because after going 7 in that fashion, you can't possibly you can't do that again. Man. You can't. Fatigue sets in.
Yeah,
it's the end of the season. Like you can't do it.
That's
crazy.
You
can't do it. 3-1 down 3-1. So moving on.
Yeah.
Yesterday, some news came down. We're staying with sports for right now. The Zen Master, Phil Jackson, and the New York Knicks.
Yeah, I saw that.
Acquired Derrick Rose from the Chicago Bulls.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, like that's kind of dope. I think
that is considering the.
But everybody's talking about his health, yo. So
considering the contract that Chicago signed him to, and the fact that New York only picks up the last year of that contract for like $20 million, is a steal.
Yeah, like
for minimal production. Like this is basically just an experiment. And if this doesn't work, then we can let you go as a free agent. Yeah, because we only have it down for 1 year on the books. Yeah, and they have $30 million in cap space. So it's like the draft is tonight. They can make some moves, do some things.
Oh, the draft's tonight?
Yeah, they can make some moves, do some things. And they got him for they traded Lopez, Grant, and Calderon to Chicago. Yeah. And they got Derrick Rose and Justin Holiday.
Yeah, so there's this meme where they have Derrick Rose in a hotel room.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and it says Derrick Rose sprained his ankle packing for the Knicks, and he's like on the floor like this, next to a suitcase.
There's this one that says sneak preview of Derrick Rose's Knicks uniform.
That's horrible.
And it's a whole bunch of suits. I mean, like he has to.
Yeah, like I mean, he has to play.
He's got to play.
If he doesn't play,
it's New York. They will crucify you.
Yes.
Like
New Yorkers don't give a fuck. Man.
They do not care. Nah. And they have been aching for a winning season. Yeah. Like now they got this cat Porzingis who is actually good. Yeah. Like he's legit. Yeah. Melo. Listen. So sidebar. I saw this meme that had like Richard Jefferson, J.R. Smith, Amon Shumpert, and like somebody else on the Cavs, maybe Matthew Dellavedova. Yeah. And then a picture of Melo at the bottom. And it said, all of these players got a ring before Melo.
That's so... Oh, every team... Fuck, man.
Like, all of these players got rings before Melo did.
Hey, some people... it's just like... Some people just won't get it, man.
They won't get it.
And the thing is,
there are a lot of Hall of Famers that never won. Like, never
it's
won
just how... Because it's like, yo... There's literally like one space for one.
Space for one.
Yeah, there's really space for one.
And when you think like,
so it's just like, yo,
you've got to.
How many teams? 32 teams.
Yeah.
So like, you could literally go. Ask Allen Iverson. You could go your entire year, like career.
Your entire career.
10 years.
Your entire career.
Killing it.
And that's why like players when they win multiples, they're like, you never win one. Yeah. Like some people never win one.
That's crazy.
And do it like multiple times, it's just like, I mean, Tim Duncan.
We were talking about Steph Curry. Like, I don't even know if I don't even know Warriors are going to be back to the finals.
And I'm like, you just have to.
You only have so many chances.
Like you just gotta wait and see.
You only have so many chances, and maybe it's possible that they go a third time, but
I mean.
I'd highly doubt it.
That would be great. Coming out of the Western Conference, that would be.
No, but I highly doubt
great.
it.
But we'll have to wait and see. Like, it's one of those things you have to just, like, wait and see how it plays out.
Yeah.
The Eastern Conference is unfortunately so lax that LeBron may be there again.
They've always been so, like...
But that's why I'm a proponent for, like, doing away with Eastern and Western Conference and, like, just the best teams just go into the playoffs, which is what the commissioner was, like, proposing to do.
I guess.
I don't know if that plan would work.
I mean, I don't know why it even matters Eastern and Western, to tell you the truth.
It really doesn't. I mean, the only reason why it matters is when they go cross country to play games. Like, they'll only do a certain number of cross country games, and like,
I mean, you can still do that. You just don't have to have the label Eastern and Western.
Exactly. Yeah, and now they're gonna
literally just a fucking grid and just
grid it up.
Yes.
Now they're gonna have more games overseas because it's like their global impact is picking up.
Aren't they supposed to be doing something in London or something?
Yeah, they're gonna.
Or was
have,
that
like,
football?
Both.
Oh, for real?
They're like both gonna have games, like more games in London.
Why don't they have a London team?
See, that's like a stretch.
But how's that a stretch? Like, okay, there's no reason for them to actually be over there.
There's no reason for us to be over here, but we're gonna bring these two teams over.
Like,
and you're gonna watch them because there's like they're popular over there, but it's like not that popular.
Yeah.
Like our leading guys, like most of them are not gonna play the Olympics. Our B team guys are gonna play and most likely still gonna win. So like us compared to the rest of the world in basketball is just like
it's our sport. So.
It's like it's not even a question. So
funny.
It's just like our B team is gonna beat like your players that
and that's
play
the
in
crazy
the
part because back in the day, A team always went.
A team always went, like no matter
Dream
what.
team, you know what I mean? Like,
team. But
I think they're just nowadays these cats are just full of themselves that they don't. I don't feel like, and no one wants to hurt nothing and like
nobody wants to get hurt. I mean,
everybody's a baby now.
That's their money.
Everybody's a baby now.
That's their money, and most of these guys have been on the team since 2004.
Mm-hmm.
So like going and playing immediately after the season, especially if you've gone to the finals, is just like. That's a lot. Now, if you haven't gone to the finals and you've been home since April, then okay, I see it. But if you were injured, then that's a whole nother thing. So it's basically based on what you want to do with your family and like getting them all down there. You got the Zika virus.
Who gets chosen
for
the Olympics?
Who is what?
Who gets chosen for like the dream team shit? You know?
I mean, USA Basketball comes together and they put together their like 30 invites to the camp, and then they pick their 12 guys.
Like, what does that camp look like? Like,
I mean, it's
you got LeBron, Kobe, like you got all these cats just.
It's full of guys that were like college standouts.
Like they're not gonna go hard.
NBA stars.
Yeah, I mean,
no. Like literally, it's like a huge all-star game, like reunion, because they're literally like, okay, this sequence we're gonna pass so and so the ball. This sequence we're gonna pass so and so the ball. Like
that's crazy.
Like there's really nothing you can do if you're any other country playing basketball. Men and women. Like the women have won for since '96.
The women are ruthless on that joint, man. Hell yeah.
Women since like 2000 have been winning gold.
Yeah,
like,
ruthless.
Mad Olympic cycles. And for 2020 they added baseball and softball back to the Summer Olympics, which was great because they took it out after 2008.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be good. That's like good for them.
Yeah. Mad people just didn't get gold medals.
Yeah. Just
bring it home. I think that just ups our gold medal count.
It does. Like, softball, are you serious? What? Get out of here. So, Drake recently pulled the plug on all of the Summer 16 tour dates, meet and greets, because of...
threats or some shit?
No, because of, like... After the singer in Orlando got killed at her meet and greet.
That was crazy.
Like, she literally had just gotten off stage and got to the meet and greet area, and the guy came over and shot her.
Yeah, but... like, was there any relation? Like, why? No one knows? No, he's like a stranger?
Yes.
No way.
Like a legit stranger. And, like, eyewitness accounts said that she was, like, she had, like, open arms to, like, greet him, and he, like, just shot her. So if I'm an artist,
he shot himself too, so no one knows why.
Like, I'm not doing a meet and greet. Like,
I guess
I'm not doing it.
Fucked.
There's no way. So it says meet and greets for his Summer 16 tour fans will be refunded $300
because they people $300 though.
Yeah. They will be.
Yo, you know how many people are going to be at his meet and greets too? You know how much money he just threw away? I mean, obviously,
he didn't throw away. He gave it back.
When I said he threw away, that was pocket shit.
But let's be real. He already got paid, so he's fine.
Oh, true. Okay, I guess
he's not not refunding it. But
but I feel like. I mean, the promoters aren't going to let him just keep money that they're not going to.
He probably worked something out, but he's keeping most of that money.
See, then we gonna have issues, man. I totally understand you're scared for your safety.
What's the?
But if I can't get my money off these meet and greets, then you gotta give me back the money I'm about to lose, yo. I'm not gonna pay for your pussification.
I feel like he came up with a deal, and they were clearly both agreed upon. Whatever percentage it was.
I'm not gonna go, but I'm just gonna keep the money.
I'll tell you two things. One, that's not gonna happen.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Two, you're gonna pay me my money. Yeah, that's how that's gonna work. So I mean,
that's crazy.
You gotta be worried about your safety.
Most definitely.
In these streets, you gotta be worried. I mean, it's something you gotta think about, and it's sad that you have to think about it, but you do, because people are people.
And it's annoying because you really don't know who that guy was. He killed himself.
So there's no
no one knows why.
Nobody knows why. Nobody knows why.
I really hate that joint, man.
Nobody knows why.
That's so... Anyway, yeah. Really? Really? You're just gonna show up? This chick was chilling, just finished her set or whatever.
Her entire show.
You're just gonna show up and just offer, yo, and then off yourself.
So we can't.
So no one exactly, you
can't do anything.
There's no, you can't do anything about it.
There's nothing you can do.
Anyway, we are gonna take a quick break.
Yes.
Random commercial. I feel like I've done a lot of Nerf commercial. No. Did I do two? I feel like I did two.
I think you've done two, but I think one was an off-brand Nerf commercial. So
Nerf.
Bring a good or Super Soaker. Find a Super Soaker commercial.
Yeah, but the whole thing sometimes they're not in 1080.
Oh, okay.
So it's they're
you can only go
tiny.
So far
yeah,
back. Yeah.
You know, but you're gonna enjoy it regardless.
I like it.
All right.
Super Soaker!
This is Nerf Super Soaker Flood Fire. We're getting ready for surprise soaking.
Now you can hook to a hose for endless water, or unhook so you can blast on the run.
I just got soaked.
Soak or be soaked. Nerf Super Soaker Flood Fire. Each sold separately.
Yo, I gotta double check, man. I don't play, man.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we've had a couple of run-ins.
Yeah.
Couple of run-ins. So.
Yo.
Game of Thrones happened.
That joint was dope. Battle of the Bastards.
Battle of the Bastards.
That's a dope name title.
First of all, I had to watch episode 8 and 9 back to back because I missed both of them.
I can't believe you didn't watch 8, yo. You waited that long. It's been a week and change. What were you doing?
I had to wait.
What were you doing?
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about what I was doing and my whereabouts. You just need to worry about me watching the show, which I did, and it was
what
great.
Were you doing,
That's all you need to worry about. Okay? I watched 8 and 9. So 8, our girl, came back strong, and she was he was finally the girl with no name, and she was no, bump that.
Yeah.
This is who I am.
Arya, man.
And where I'm from.
And she's on her way back, son.
And her family, in the next episode, wins the castle back.
That joint is so, yeah.
That's dope.
Imagine if she comes back and, she didn't even know, oh, everybody's good.
Sorry, sis.
Where you been at?
Sorry, sis. You have no idea.
Yo, but literally, she survived by herself.
Yeah.
She didn't live in a castle.
No.
She didn't live on, some wall with guards and shit. She's been on the streets,
She's been a G.
She's been on the streets. She's been escorted by,
But really, all of them have.
All of the kids
most that are still alive have all been through...
Not Rick on.
Rick on. Have all been through it.
Yeah.
All of the ones that made it through have been through the fire.
Yeah.
The flood.
And they're about to take... See, but I don't know how that works, because you got Daenerys.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they're...
But they're on the other side of the world.
No, but it's funny, because it's the way they have the Stark setup is they're going to take over. But they really just... They're just there for Winterfell.
Yeah.
Like that's
That's
it.
it.
But Winterfell is like a crucial part of it.
It is. It's a crucial. Like,
but it's like it's not
part.
like one of them is gonna become king or some shit. Even though I did say, yo, if Daenerys and Jon got together, that'd be nobody's
Jay-Z and Beyonce of
nobody's
like Game of Thrones.
Shit,
like there's like Jon's always gonna be ready to fight.
Yep.
She's got dragons.
She got dragons. She can't be burnt. You know what I mean? Like
there's so many things.
Nah, that'd be like the ultimate couple right there. Son. Power couple all day. Hashtag power couple. Yeah, like
hashtag power couple.
Yeah, no.
Finally, in episode 9, that guy,
which one?
Bolton finally died.
Yeah, yo, it was about time.
Finally died.
Yeah, it was
after
about time,
seasons and seasons.
I mean, I think he's only been on for like 2 seasons.
Just trouble.
But he's made the most impact in like the short amount of
He's
time that
scarred so many people.
Yo, he has. He's scarred a lot of people, yo. He's killed a lot of people.
He's killed his own father.
His half-brother. His stepmother. He's raped Sansa.
Multiple times.
He's cut off the dick of fucking Theon.
He's
like, he's destroyed mad people.
So
crazy.
To see him get eaten by his own dogs was retribution.
Yeah, no, most definitely.
That was the best way for him to go. Thank you, Game of Thrones writers. That was the best way for you to go.
Yeah, and it's crazy because like I said, he was like an evolved Joffrey. Like if Joffrey was a Pokemon,
like he was the upgraded version.
You give him like a Crystal Stone or some shit, like he would turn into a Bolton, Like
and literally just like Sansa said, Bolton, that name dies with like it died with him.
No, he was the last Bolton.
Nobody's gonna know about anything.
Good.
Unless she's pregnant.
Yep.
And that will be some bull.
See? That's right. I did mention that shit, yo.
Unless she's pregnant. Unless she's pregnant.
And she would keep it.
She would keep it because
and then it's like, oh, I killed your father. Joint.
See, this is how this works out. So your dad was a little bit crazy. Mm-hmm. Like that child, there's no way those genes don't pass on to that child. There's no way.
Is that how it works though?
That is how it works.
I don't know.
Genetic mapping is real.
Damn.
And I highly suggest it before you get with somebody. Just go through a little genetic mapping because maybe you guys got the same recessive gene.
Yeah.
So you might pass it on to your child.
Just
to be prepared. You know, you never know because that's just like you want to be prepared. I was talking to some people yesterday and they were like, "Yeah, I'm definitely for it." Like it prepares you, like just in case you were to have a child that has a medical like a disability, you can make sure that you're prepared in the event that this child is born with this syndrome or whatever, this illness, so that you can therefore deal with it. Like
I told man, adopt a 16-year-old, you'll bypass all that,
This guy's just not for it at all. Like, he's just not for it.
You see all that genetic mapping and making sure you're like, yo, I just don't want to do diapers. That's all that matters, man. Yeah, I'm all good.
Oh man.
But so if she's pregnant, that'd be kind of crazy.
If she's pregnant, I feel like that's what they're gonna give us in episode 10. Episode 10 because it's
that'd be so crazy.
They would leave us just like that.
Yeah,
on the cliff,
would. They would.
And it's gonna come back, and the baby's gonna be like 2, and like terrorizing the castle at Winterfell. Like
no, we can't do another one, son.
You just brought us through.
I must say though, actors like Joffrey, whoever played Joffrey, and whoever played Ramsay Bolton,
great.
Like,
because they did their job.
They did their job to the fact, like, if I saw you on the street, I might
punch you. I might punch
like, you. Yo, you did it so well that I might have to fight you.
I have to hold myself back.
Yeah.
I have to hold myself back.
Yo, don't run into me, man.
You don't want to see me on the streets.
Nah, you ain't trying to, yo, stay in your house, kid. Stay in your house. You good. You're taking a sabbatical right now.
Yeah, you're good. Count your money. Like, sit down. You're good.
Oh, snap.
But I'm happy with it.
Episode 10 next week.
Episode 10.
Damn,
that's the last episode. So then what are we going to watch? Like, what are we going to watch to then report on? Because I feel like our whole second half of the show has been about Game of Thrones, so we got to then report on something else.
We're going to sit here, like, for a whole year, like...
just waiting.
The last, 15 minutes of this show is just going to be us.
What you going to do today?
I don't know. I'm thinking about getting some tea, maybe. Some Lipton. So
that would be, we would then have to, like...
Yeah, no, we're going to have to find something else.
We got to find something else.
Alright, but nothing's on par with, Game of Thrones like that. Except for, Walking Dead, which is my shit.
Would that be back? Like, when does that come
well,
on?
I don't think
summer?
I think it's like end of summer.
We're gonna have like a 3-week, 4-week
Not
sabbatical.
even. Yeah. No, I think end of summer is gonna be Fear the Walking Dead.
No, because Fear the Walking Dead is on right now.
Oh snap!
So it's gonna be The Walking Dead.
Okay.
That's on, but it doesn't come back until like the end of August,
it's
September.
probably September.
All right, so we'll find something.
We'll find something.
I mean, we got one more week to talk about the finale of Game of Thrones. But you know how in like all of the seasons since Winterfell fell, they had a big X over.
Oh, like in the beginning.
Yeah. So this next one is gonna
probably
have
raise the flag
like, back up there.
Hell yeah,
like, they're gonna be back.
Yeah, I remember like when I first started watching this and like Winterfell fell and then you saw like smoke coming out of it. I was like, oh, what the. That's
like they
give updates on the entire world,
straight iOS 10.
But freaking Daenerys killed off an entire armada by herself,
which they had to go.
But the thing is, she walked in like such a G, like, yo, what's going on?
She was like, oh, you thought I was gonna surrender? Because I'm actually here for you. Like, I'm here to give you a chance.
I just love the way she climbs on the dragon's head every time
with reckless abandon. Like that one didn't fly away and leave her.
Yeah, that's what I don't know. Like I guess they had to talk. They came to an understanding. They came to an understanding.
Like, listen,
next time you do that shit, I'm cutting off your tail.
Off with your dragon tails. You're done. Dragon tails. So they like charged.
It's just her in the middle of the ocean, just burning up ships. Like nobody else is helping her. Like she's the queen, and she really doesn't need an army. So nope. I mean, she needs an army.
She needs an army.
But it's just like...
At the end of it...
she has 3 dragons that just...
And her unsullied right hand is like a G.
What's up?
Her unsullied right hand.
Oh, what's his name? Worm?
Worm.
Yeah.
He's just like... They were like, yo, kill this guy. The guy in the middle.
Like, how do you not know that trick? Like, if it was me, I'd just be quiet, like... They'll just tell him, kill him, and... You already know, like, the one that's asking the other one to be killed, then...
They're always going to kill you.
Yeah. That's just biblical shit, yo.
Go back to anything.
Anybody
story.
that's wise, yo. So.
Go back to any story.
Exactly. So,
anything.
Next week, we're probably going to see Arya back.
Yeah.
See what happens. I just love how she off that chick.
Yo, when she put out that candle, I was
it was like the ultimate trap. She laid a trap for her. Well, I don't know if it was a trap.
It was a trap because she had
I knew she
out. She was there when I was like, why is she in the cave?
Well, I thought she was just trying to find a place to sleep.
No, which probably she was.
Yeah.
At the end of
But I knew, I'm like, yo,
I knew she was running
she
there.
didn't have needle. Like, she
I knew
needed
she
needle,
was running there.
But she effed that brought up. She's like...
Because she was at one with Needle. Needle was a part of her.
That's
by
John.
This point.
John gave it to her, man.
Needle was a part of her. So when she put out that candle, I was like, oh, she did. She did.
You see that broad's face hanging out?
So when old boy walked in, he was like, where's his blood?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, there she is.
Yeah.
I was like, she definitely had to die.
She had to go.
She had to go. Kill her dead sis.
Yeah.
She had to go.
Freaking took her face off though, like some John Travolta shit, bro.
Face off.
I love that movie, yo.
Vanilla Sky. Craziness. But, so he was like, yep, the girl with no name now. She was like, actually, I'm Arya Stark. And
you fucked up.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, you're lucky I don't off you too, son.
I'm out of here. I'm out of these. Out of these walls.
That's what's up. So they're all gonna reunite.
Yeah,
I'm with that.
And I'm like, well, how's War gonna get to Bran? Because he's like.
Yeah, you gotta give him some time. He has no legs, bro.
But he's got a full-on caravan, not a full-on caravan, but somebody to carry.
Yeah, like a full-on caravan. No, he has a slave.
He's got somebody to pull him.
He always got somebody. And his power is kind of crazy.
Yeah, so I'm like,
I don't know how they're
gonna powers combined.
Yeah, Captain
Winterfell.
Yeah, that's what's up. So wait, Rickon is the only one of them that died?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was kind of useless though.
He was he didn't have any significant power because he was so young when all of this popped off.
He's not younger than Bran.
He was the youngest.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought Bran was the younger one.
I thought he was the youngest.
I don't know. But yeah, he served no purpose, so...
Yeah, they
were like, yo, we couldn't find a place for you in the script, man. You gotta
go.
You gotta go.
no matter what happens, we gotta let you.
We're gonna give you an epic death though. Like,
it's gonna be great.
Yo, even though I'm like, yo, what kind of? See, that's why you had to go. You didn't even try to like zigzag.
That's what I was thinking.
Like you know
the arrow doesn't. It's not like it doesn't have a beat on you. Like it's not gonna follow you. Like
he's leading you. He literally has to lead you, yo, or just shoot straight at you really fast.
Exactly.
So zig,
so
zag,
like you were running from an alligator. Zig, zag, zig, zag. Like the first thing you learn as a kid in Florida, if an alligator is chasing you, run zigzag. Like,
even though I've heard alligators run up to 40 miles.
Crazy fast. 40
miles. I mean, I get it. It's not for very long, but you know how fast 40 miles per hour is, yo. The human goes like 8.
No.
Fast? 15.
No. Like Usain Bolt runs like, I think they clocked him as like 25 miles per hour.
Do you realize who you just said?
The fastest man in the world.
Like the outlier.
The fastest. The outlier on the graph.
Yeah.
Okay, so like a normal.
18.
Okay, so like me.
Yeah, might be the fastest.
They clocked me running at 12.5.
Okay.
Miles per hour.
And you're fast as fuck.
And I'm fast.
So
a normal person.
8 to 10.
8 to 10. So maybe 6 on the low side. So an
alligator on the short run runs 4 times faster than we do. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Are you kidding me? Yo, that's craziness.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, when I heard that,
they can't run that fast for that long.
But I don't care. Like, it's the burst. Like, it's the burst that'll catch you, bro. It's the burst, man.
But listen, if an alligator catches you, you gotta hit him in this soft spot between the eyes.
Oh, what?
To let him go.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's like one spot.
Yeah, that's if they're not like fucking rolling you around and shit and trying to drown you. Like, if you couldn't remember.
No, if you're in the water, you're a goner.
Yeah, nah, you dead.
Like, I'm talking about if you're on dry land.
They're trying to drag you.
Like, if you're on dry land and they get you and they're like trying to drag you in.
Yeah, don't go in the water, man.
Bum.
Let me go, son.
Straight thump. Like,
all right. Now, I'm glad I don't know nothing about that.
Listen, tips. Florida tips. Florida tips.
Fucking Florida.
Now, if it says in the water, don't swim in here, like
don't swim in there.
That means it leads to a runoff.
Me and my peoples, like all of us from New York, we have a saying, and it's toe deep, man. We do not go any further than toe deep in the water out here.
So you're not swimming to the sandbar. Like,
Hell
you're
no.
not going out.
Hell no. Hell no, son.
You're not going out there.
Like,
even if the tide is super low, you're not going out there. Like if you can walk to the sandbar.
Toe deep.
Just out there wiggling your toes. Like,
oh, this is so nice.
Girl, you want to go to the beach? Yeah. All right, this is where I stay though. So
a chick got me in the water one time.
I'll tell the story
all the way out. I'm like, yo, I didn't even realize it was a good day.
Yeah.
I didn't really realize that. I'm like,
how far out until you
up
turned
to my
around.
eyes. I'm like, yo, drinking, and I went jet skiing once. That was fun as hell. But like 45 miles an hour on the water, like. I just kept imagining I kept imagining myself going flying, and then the worst thing you want to do is be like 50 yards from your jet ski.
Yeah.
Like.
But you got a vest on.
And there was a shark in that water that day. My boy's trying to point it out to me, but I was looking at him. Yeah, that's ridiculous. If I saw that giant, I would have went right back to the shore, man.
Listen. I've had so many times where I'm like, wait, is that a shark? Is that like a dolphin? Like what? Yo, and I've literally like turned to get out of the water, and somebody was like, "Oh no, it's a dolphin." I'm like, I'm still out of here. Like,
Florida really is like we live in the jungle.
We do. Like
I've seen bobcats that were dead on the road, and then I thought it was a dog.
Literal bobcat.
I thought it was a dog. And I'm walking up. I'm like, yo, that tail does not look like a dog's tail.
Literal bobcat.
That joint is it was like almost the size of me. It was like half my size laying down. Like it got hit by a car. First of all, that car must have been fucked up.
Had to have been.
But like we literally live in the jungle and we just put houses here. You know what I mean? Like
we inhabited their
we took over their joint, man.
And that's what happened.
So any day they feel like isn't Lake Placid about? Oh no, was that?
No, that was
New York. Yeah, okay.
That movie was crazy. Freaking Betty White feeding these alligators.
Between Lake Placid and Anaconda, I don't mess with.
Anaconda messed me.
That was one of the realest movies back in the day.
Anaconda messed me up. I'm like, there's no way.
Nah.
I didn't want to like.
Because snakes freak me out
Snakes
as it
that
is,
big,
bro.
That can swallow you whole. And then they just started like the snakes just started toying with them because they regurgitated that one guy and like left him.
Yo, Anaconda was a messed up movie, man.
And I'm like, there's really snakes.
Yo,
big.
but have you seen those Facebook videos of snakes?
Yes.
Like they're huge.
Why? Why, God? Why?
Yo, and there's actually one of like this dude trying to like, I guess trying to train a snake or trying to pick one up or something. Or was it a chick? I don't remember. But it started wrapping around his arm, and like you hearing the dude scream because it's a boa constrictor. It's about to break his arm.
Nature. That's what they were put here to do.
Snakes, bro.
That's what they were put here to do.
Back home, like we had garden snakes.
Yeah.
I still don't fuck with them. Like I don't care, man. Snakes and spiders. I don't know which ones are gonna kill me when they bite me. So guess what? You all burn.
You all gotta go.
You all gotta go, man.
All of them.
I don't mess with them, man.
All of them gotta go. All of them gotta go.
But I guess the next movie that's coming out that we're gonna watch.
Independence Day comes out tomorrow.
Well, I guess that's the next one.
Independence Day comes out
and
tomorrow.
Purge is next week. No.
Purge is the first.
Next
Next week. Gotta go see it. Pull!
Yo.
Listen.
Yo, we were dying that day, man.
Yeah.
That was amazing. So.
Yeah, that was a good day.
Pull! Yo. Yeah, I swear, the Purge was real.
That's what I would do.
No one, you.
Pull!
Yo, no. The only can. I wish you would step in my house. I wish you would step in my house.
It would be hell to load.
Yeah.
Like, after you shoot it once, like you
gotta make
so one good shot.
Like, we weren't even talking about that.
That's what we thought.
Yeah, those little those cannonballs.
And they gotta be perfectly round.
Stuff that joint in there. You gotta
with the gunpowder. Like, if there's mad people, like you only get one good shot.
Well, that's gonna be an amazing shot. Don't let 5 of you be in the door at the same time, son. Yeah.
But don't let the fuse be faulty.
Yeah.
Everything has got to go seamlessly. Do you know how fickle cannons are? Everything has got to go seamlessly.
That's so true, bro.
Everything's got to go seamlessly.
That's all right, man. Don't let that drive me real.
No, can't do it.
I will think of the only ways to stop. I mean, even today, don't walk in my house and don't do it, man.
I'm throwing everything at you.
Kitchen sink included, bro.
Yep.
But all right.
So we'll see you guys.
Yeah. That's episode 11.
Episode 11.
Yeah, we going to 12 next week.
On a different day, staring at a different face. How could I ever be the one to let you go? You gotta let me know.